Yeah, turns out a representative at TikTok is going to be admitting in a court case coming up soon about all of this censorship that Israel is using surveillance software through TikTok, and TikTok is complicit with the Israeli military and is actively censoring our accounts.
So the way that TikTok is suppressing my content now is kind of fucking insane. I have re-recorded and re-uploaded the same video like 3 or 4 times, and every single time I post it, despite having 430,000 followers, only 100 people have seen it.
I've just been silenced. Look at this. Hate speech and hateful behaviors. I did not attack anyone during this live. All I mentioned were facts about Israel committing war crimes.
So I'm going to tell you some really scary shit, and I need this video to go as viral as possible so everybody can understand what's really going on behind closed doors. If you didn't know, a couple weeks ago I filed a federal lawsuit against Immigration Services for illegally attempting to not only arrest me, but also detain and deport me. Now, when I was forced to go to Florida to meet up with the judge and Immigration Services there, I had to bring an immigration attorney with me and also a lawyer. A lawyer that found out that my personal information, even on my birth certificate, were literally falsified. Not just by anybody though, because my personal information was hacked by the Pegasus software. So this entire case is so much bigger than I actually wanted it to be. But here's the crazy part about all of this, right? Because a TikTok representative is actually involved in this case as well. And thankfully, they are going to stand in my defense and admit to the judge and the federal court system that they were bribed by a special little group to not only issue me false violations, but he's also written a statement that AI was used to immediately take my videos down no matter what. Now, obviously, I can't tell you the full extent of what was actually done until the case is actually closed, but what I can tell you is this. There were code words that were used to identify what specific videos to take down. That right there is extremely fucking concerning to me. And if they think that I'm going to hold back in this court case, they are highly motherfucking mistaken. See, I have people on the other side of my family that unfortunately watch some of the things that I do. They watch the content that I make. But see, I'm in a safe space now, okay? And I mentioned this well over 6 months ago as well, that I am in, let's just say, a form of protective custody. And that's some of the reason of why I've had to be so vague throughout the last couple of months now. I'm targeted for the content that I made throughout the last year. And come to find out, it doesn't seem to be that I'm the only one. For example, you might be familiar with the profile named Your Favorite Guy. Well, bud, and I'm sure you're probably already aware of this, and if anybody wants to tag him, that's perfectly fine. This same exact motherfucking thing is happening to you and so many other people. So I want as much attention on this as possible, because when I win this case, I want it to be aired out to the whole entire motherfucking world.